Zoom out. Hello, everybody, and welcome to qualifier day number 2 out here. We're going to have 2 quals today, and then we'll go into our lower mains later on. So we should be ending at about 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. We're going to be getting our qualification at number 5 underway, and our other camera guy, Rudy, will be here soon as well to have the dual cams going, but for right now we have the single one. So thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe, guys. Share, like, and subscribe. Get this to more people out there in the RC world as we're out here at Steel City RC Raceway. Special thanks to all of our sponsors: One Up Racing, Mechatech, Pole Position RC Club, FG Supply, Goodwin Glass, S88R, JPF, VP Racing, Samba, Mod Life Media. Obviously, this is IFMAR, and special thanks to Roar as well for the help. And we have all those sponsors on the left-hand side, too, that are on. Check those out. It'll be Texas 5, RL Carbon, HRC Parts, Well RC, SCSM2, Genius, Abate Racing, RC Model Sport. Thank you so much, guys, for everybody for tuning in. Oh, and JKE as we get into racing.
Saturo Jimbo with a 24.3. Ramon Chacon with a 24.4. This is race number 2 on the track. Race number 3. You guys are in Fuel Tech. Race number 3 in Fuel Tech.
Car 6, you have the leader coming behind you.
130 down and 8:30 still to go. Tony Phelan out in front, the blue and white. Car number 10 down the front section. Tony with a 22.6 last time by. Bill Lynn running in the second spot in car number 2. .230 down and 7:30 still to go. Tony Phelan out in front still. Coming around the Mechatech carousel and onto the back straightaway. 22.5 last time by for Tony. Comes through the sweeper and across the stripe again with another 22.5. Bill Lynn about a second and a half back in that second spot. Then you got car number 3 of Pedro Sanchez running in third. Pedro about 3 seconds behind Bill. Ramon Chacon dropping back into the 4th spot, about a second and a half behind Pedro. Saturo Jimbo running in the 5th spot. Fernando Requijo in 6th. James Stewart in 7th. This is race number 2 on the track. Race number 3 coming up next. You guys should be in Fuel Tech. Race 3 in Fuel Tech.
On camera with Tony Phelan. On camera with Tony Phelan, the car number 10.
4 minutes down and 6 minutes left on the clock. Tony Phelan comes by the stripe with a 22.2. Bill Lynn comes by with a 22.6. Top two cars separated by about a second and a half. Pedro Sanchez running in the third spot, about 7 seconds back. Phelan comes by and sets a 21.8 that time by. That's fast lap of the race. Closing in on that halfway point, 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Tony Phelan out in front, Bill Lynn in second, Ramon Chacon running in third, Pedro Sanchez running in fourth, about a second behind Ramon. Then for Fernando Riccio, about 3 seconds behind Pedro. Sotero running in the sixth spot, about 7 seconds back. And James Stewart running in the seventh spot.
Can someone let James know that the 2 cars behind him are top runners?
.630 down and 3:30 left on the clock. Tony Phelan with a rough last lap. That's going to drop him back into the second spot. Bill Lynn now taking over the lead.
Car 6, you have the first and second place behind you.
Car number 2 out in front, Bill Lynn, that white, red, and blue car. Coming in the double apex and around the carousel. They get around that lap car. In the second spot is Tony Phelan. Tony about 1/10 of a second behind. So your top 2 cars battling it out with just about 2 minutes left to go. Less than 2 minutes to go, guys. Less than 2 to go. Tony Phelan taking back that lead now. The blue and white car, number 10, out in front, 21.7 that time by for Tony. Bill Lynn comes by with a 22.1, 2 seconds behind your leader. Fernando Riccio in that bright green car, number 1, up into third now. Ramon Chacon dropping back to fourth. We've got 9 minutes down and 1 minute left to go.
Car 3, you have the leader behind you. Car 3, the leader is behind you.
Pedro, you got your leader coming in behind you. Pedro, you have your leader behind you. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Tony Phelan still out in front on a 27-10-14 pace right now. Bill Lynn about 3 seconds back in that second spot. Fernando Riccio running in third. Phelan setting fast lap of the race, 21.2 last time by. That is time, guys. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody keep going. Got a car stopped in the center
Tony
there.
Phelan done. Pedro Sanchez done. Ramon Chacon done. Satoru Jinbo done. James Stewart done.
That is a race, guys. Taking the win that run, Tony Phelan with a 27-10-11. Bill Lynn ends up dropping down after running out of fuel, possibly. Finishing in the second spot, Fernando Riccio. Ramon Chacon ends up in third. Race number 3, you guys are warming up. Race 3, warming up.
Craig Hawkins. Pierluigi Boninsegne. Ricard Nordblad. Jason Markley. Magnus Nilsson. John Preis. Claudio Rossi. Tomoki Okuda. Mikhail Persson. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's
30
spread them out,
seconds
guys.
to the
Let's
start
spread
of
them
the
out. Give
race.
each other some room. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Here we go. Race number 3 on the clock. Race number 3 on the clock. Race number 4, you guys are heading into Fuel Tech. Race number 4, head into Fuel Tech. Fast first lap's going to go to Ricard Norbland with a 21.2. Pierluigi Bonasegni with a 21.4. Jason Markley with a 21.6 for their first lap. Got about 130 left down, guys. 8:30 still to go. Out in front is Pierluigi Bonasegni, 21.4 last time by. Two minutes down and 8 minutes still to go. Tomoyaki Okuda out in front now. Pierluigi dropping back.
Guys, sorry we're having technical difficulties on our first camera, so our camera guy is going to come over here and get our second cam up and going. I'll go and figure out the issue. Sorry about that.
Watch it after start finish line, guys. Caution after start finish line. We got one upside down. One upside down. Caution right after start finish line. And that is clear. We got 3:30 down and 6:30 still to go. Tomoyaki Okuda out in front. 21.2 last time by. Comes by with a 21.9 that time by. 3 seconds behind is Pierluigi Bonasegni. Your leader, that green and white car, number 6, around the Mechatech carousel now. In the second spot is car number 2 of Pierluigi. Pierluigi coming across the line right now, 21.3 that time by, still 2.5 seconds behind your leader. Watch the back straightaway, guys. Stay high on the back straightaway. Got a dead car on the back straight. Stay high on the back straight. Stay high on the back straight. Got a dead car. Marshall on the track. Stay high going on the back straight. Straightaway is clear. We got 4:45 down and 5:15 still to go.
Car 1, the leader's behind you when he gets to you.
Mikhail Person, Craig Hawkins, Jason Markley, Claudio Rossi, Magnus Nilsson, Tomoki Okuda.
5:30 down and 4:30 still to go. Pierre Luigi out in front, 21-1 last time by. Jason Markley about a half second back. Tomoyaki Okuda in the third spot, about a second and a half behind Markley. Craig Hawkins running in the fourth spot, about a second behind Okuda. And Magnus Nilsson about 5 seconds behind Craig Hawkins. We've got 6 minutes down and 4 minutes still to go. Markley now taking over the lead spot, 21-6 last time by for car number 5, the blue and red car. Jason coming into the front straightaway section right now. He's got a 1/10 of a second advantage on that number 2 car of Pierre Luigi Bonasegni. And about 2 seconds behind them is Tomoyaki Okuda in car number 6. Less than 3 minutes to go. Car number 2 out in front, Pierre Luigi Bonasegni.
Car 1, please let this car by. Car 1, make room.
.730 down and 2:30 left on the master clock. Pierre Luigi out in front. Bonasegni, he's got about a half second advantage on Craig Hawkins. .145 left. Pierre Luigi out in front, still in car number 2. That white, red, and blue car coming in the center straightaway and down the front section now. He's got about a 1 second advantage back to car number 5 of Jason Markley. Jason comes by the stripe, 20.9 that time by, trying to reel in Bonasegni with 1:30 left on the clock. Craig Hawkins running in the third spot, about a second behind Markley. Okuda running in fourth. Magnus Nilsson running in the 5th spot. And Mikael Pearson running in 6th. Got about 30 seconds left. Pierre still hanging on out in front, coming around the Mechatech carousel. 21.3 last time by for Pierre Luigi. Craig Hawkins now up into the 2nd spot. Markley dropping back to 3rd. Oh, your leader clipping that chicane wall and is upside down at the end of the front straightaway. That is time on the master clock, guys. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody keep going.
Craig Hawkins done. Jason Markley done. Tomoki Okuda done. Magnus Nilsson done. Mikhail Persson done. All drivers are finished.
That is a race, guys. Taking the win that run, Craig Hawkins with a 28:10.06. Finishing in the second spot, Jason Markley with a 28:10.08. And Tomoyaki Okuda ends up in third, 28:10.10. Race number 4 coming up. You guys are warming up. Race 4 coming up.
Craig Kaplan, Eugene Osborne, Romeo Rodriguez, George Velasco, Craig Orman, Yoshito Nikara, Dave Stroud, Pascal Hervé, Kazuhiko Inoue,
Got about 1:30 left in warm-up, guys. 1:30 left in warm-up. Less than a minute left in warm-up, guys.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Here we go, race number 4 on the clock. Race number 4 officially on the clock. Race number 5, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Race 5, you guys are coming up next in Fuel Tech. Fast first lap's going to go to Pascal Hervé with a 21 flat. Eugene Osborne with a 21-1. Kazuhiko Iono with a 21-1.
Leaders behind you.
Once again, this is race number 4 on the track. Race number 5, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Race number 5, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Out in front right now is that orange and white car, number 5 of Eugene Osborne. Coming down the back straightaway and across the stripe, 20.5 that time by for Eugene. Sets fast lap of the race. Pascal Hervé running in the second spot in car number 6. Pascal about a second and a half behind. Then you got George Velasco in that white car number 3 running in third. He's about a half a second behind Pascal. Kazuhiko running in the 4th spot in car number 7. Romeo Rodriguez running in the 5th spot. We've got 2 minutes down and 8 minutes still to go. Car number 5 out in front, coming into the double apex right now and into the Mechatech Carousel. Eugene Osborne out in front. 20.8 last time by. Comes by the stripe this time with a 21 flat. Pascal Hervé still sitting in that second spot, about 2 seconds behind your leader. George Velasco sitting in third, about a half second behind Pascal. .330 down and 6:30 left on the master clock. Eugene Osborne out in front. 21-1 last time by for car number 5. George Velasco now up into the second spot in that white, teal, and pink car number 3. Still about a second and a half behind your leader. Pascal Hervé dropping back into third. He's about a second behind George now. Kazuhiko Aino running in the 4th spot, 3 seconds behind Hervé.
Car 8, thank you.
.430 down and 5:30 left on the master clock. George Velasco now taking over the lead spot in car number 3. Eugene dropping back to second, about a second and a half back. Your leader, that all white, pink, and teal, coming around the Mechatech Carousel, car number 3. George with a 20.2 last time by, sets fast lap of the race. Comes through the sweeper, gets a little sideways across the start-finish line. Here comes Eugene by, still in the second spot. Just past the halfway point, guys. 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Your running order right now is car number 3 of George Velasco out in front. Car number 6, Pascal Hervé, running in the second spot, about a second back. Then you've got car number 5 of Eugene Osborne running in third. 6:30 down and 3:30 left to go. Eugene Osborne back out in front in car number 5. Pascal now taking over the lead, dropping Eugene back to second. Pascal Hervé with a 20.6 that time by. Craig Kaplan working his way up into the 3rd spot now, about 4 seconds behind Eugene. We've got 7 minutes down and 3 minutes left on the clock. Your leader is that white and purple car, number 6, coming into the carousel now. Pascal Hervé with a 20.5 last time by, heads down the back straightaway to come across the sweeper. Pascal comes by with a 20.8 that time. Eugene Osborne still about a half second back in that 2nd spot. Craig Kaplan about 3 seconds behind in the 3rd spot. Looks like your leader having a problem. Got tangled up with a lap marker. Body's popped up a little bit. Eight minutes down and 2 minutes left on the master clock. That's going to give the lead back to Eugene Osborne. 20.6 last time by for Eugene. In that orange and white car, number 5. Eugene comes through and across the stripe with another 20.6. That's going to bring Craig Kaplan now up into the 2nd spot. Craig about 5 seconds behind Eugene in that white and silver car, number 1. Here comes Craig across the stripe with a 20.6 that time by. George Velasco now sitting in the 3rd spot. Pascal having to drop back into 4th after a unnecessary pit stop there. And then Kazuhiko Iono running in the 5th spot. We've got 1:30 left on the clock, guys. 1:30 left. Closing in on 30 seconds left in this race. This is race number 4 on the track. Race number 5 coming up next. Eugene Osborne still out in front in that yellow, the orange and white car, number 5. Still has that 5-second advantage on Craig Kaplan. George Velasco still hanging on to that 3rd spot. Kazuhiko up into 4th, Romeo in 5th, Pascal in 6th, Dave in 7th. That is time, guys. Keep going till you hear your name.
Eugene Osborne done. Dave Stroud done. George Velasco done. Pascal Hervé done. Romeo Rodriguez done. Craig Kaplan done. All drivers are finished.
That is a race, guys. Taking the win, Eugene Osborne with a 29:10.07. Finishing in the 2nd spot, Craig Kaplan with a 29:10.14. And George Velasco ends up in 3rd, 29:10.18. Race number 5, you guys are coming up. Race 5 coming up.
David Blakeney. Bill Jarrett. Ken Gerberding. Luis Diaz, Marco Harleman, Luis Renzivolo, Oliver Sampietro, Luca Raleigh,
Watch the back straight. Clear.
Tony Vega,
Got about 1 minute left in warm-up, guys. 1 minute left in warm-up.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, guys, here we go. Race number 5 on the clock. Race number 5 on the clock. Fast first lap's going to go to Ken Gerberding with a 20.1. Oliver Sampietro with a 20.4. David Blakeney also with a 20.1. Luis Diaz 20.4. Bill Jarrett 20.4.
Number 2 and number 6. All right, Rudy's on 2, Chris, you're on 6. Okay.
Setting the pace right now is David Blakeney. Then car number 2, 20.4 last time by.
All righty, on the left-hand screen is going to be the number 2. And on the right-hand screen was number 6. Rudy, can you switch to number 3? Number 3. 3 on the right-hand side.
There's a Jeep Cherokee parked out in the parking lot outside. It is running right now, so if you guys have a Jeep Cherokee, there is one out there running right now with nobody in it, so you might want to go check your car if you have a Jeep Cherokee. Out in front right now is car number 2 of David Blakeney. Him and Oliver Sampietro battling out for that top spot. Luis Diaz not too far back in 3rd. Ken Gerberding in 4th. Your top 4 cars all separated by less than 1 second right now. It's a 4-way battle for the lead. Sampietro, Blakeney, Gerberding, and Diaz all battling out for that top spot. About a second and a half behind these guys is Tony Vega in the 5th spot. 3 minutes down and 7 minutes to go. We got a car in the wall at the end of the back straightaway. Car inside the wall at the end of the back straightaway. Caution at the end of the back straightaway. Car in the wall back there. Sampietro still out in front, 20.2 last time by for Oliver. About a half second behind him is the car number 2 of David Blakeney. Blakeney with a rough last lap, going to drop him back into the 3rd spot. Tony Vega now taking over that 2nd spot in car number 1. That fluorescent yellow and blue car. Car number 1 now up into 2nd, about 2 seconds behind your leader. Sampietro in that white and teal, car number 3. Coming around the Mechatech carousel now. David Blakeney in that all-white car number 2 running in 3rd. Then you've got Marco Harrelman up into the 4th spot now. Luca Rioli running in 5th. 4:30 down and 5:30 left on the master clock. Race number 6, you guys are up next and in Fuel Tech. Race number 6, you guys are in Fuel Tech. We're at the halfway point, guys. 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Your running order right now is the teal and white. Car number 3 of Oliver Sampietro. 20.1 last time by for Oliver. Tony Vega in that blue and fluorescent yellow. Car number 1 running in the 2nd spot, about 2.5 seconds behind. Then you've got Marco Harriman running in 3rd. David Blakeney now taking over the 3rd spot. Marco dropping back to 4th. Then you got Bill Jarek running in 5th. Luca Rioli running in 6th. Ken Gerberding in 7th. Luis Renzvilio running in 8th. .630 down and 3:30 left on the master clock. Sampietro still out in front, 20 flat last time by for Oliver. Back that up with a 19.9. He is setting the fast lap of the race right now with 3 minutes to go. That teal and white car number 3 out in front. It's got about a 5-second advantage now on car number 1 of Tony Vega. David Blakeney working his way up into the 3rd spot right now. Marco Harrelman running in 4th. Got about 8 minutes down and 2 minutes still to go, guys. Race number 5 on the track, race number 6 coming up next. San Pietro still out there setting the pace, 20 flat last time by. He's coming down the back straightaway in car number 3. He comes by the stripe with a 20.3 that time by. He's opened up to a 6-second advantage now on Tony Vega. Vega came by with a 20 flat last time by. David Blakeney also with a 20 flat in the 3rd spot, about a 1.5 seconds behind Vega. We've got 1 minute left on the clock, guys. 9 minutes down and 1 minute still to go.
Car 9, when he gets to you, let him by.
.30 seconds left on the master clock. Oliver San Pietro coming on to the back straightaway one more time. 20 flat last time by. Comes through the sweeper and across the stripe with a 20.4. Has almost a 7-second advantage now on Tony Vega in the 2nd spot. David Blakeney running in 3rd. Bill Jarek up into 4th. Marco Harrelman running in 5th. That is time, guys. Keep going to hear your name.
Ken Gerberding done. Bill Jarek done. Oliver San Pietro done. Marco Harleman done. Tony Vega done. Luca Raleigh done. All drivers are finished.
That is a race,
David
guys.
Blakeney
Taking the win
done.
in race number 5, Oliver San Pietro with a 30-10-10-07. Finishing in the 2nd spot, Tony Vega with a 30-10-13. And David Blakeney gets a 30-10-16. Race number 6 coming up. Race 6 coming up.
Make sure you come up to driver's stand in
Tice
order.
Garcia. Adam Westholm. Sammy Pajalin. Martelli Gianmarco. Satoshi Takesako. Kevin Cole. Chris Velez. Ambrogio Bender. Walter Diaz.
1:30 left in warm-up, guys. 1:30 left in warm-up.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Here we go, guys. Race number 6 on the clock. Race number 6 on the clock. Race number 7, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Race number 7, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Fast first lap's going to go to Chris Velez with a 19.8. Adam Westholm with a 19.8. Martelli Gianmarco with a 19.9. Martelli coming by with a 19.7 that time by in car number 4. Here he comes through the sweeper and across the stripe again, 19.6. Chris Velez with a 19.7 in that second spot, a tenth of a second behind. Then you got car number 6 of Adam Westhold up into 3rd. Ambrosio Venda running in 4th. Two minutes down at 8 minutes still to go. Your leader is now the bright pink car number 5 of Chris Velez. 19.7 last time by for Chris. Ambrosio Vender up into the second spot in car number 2. Vender comes by with a 20.1. He is 1 second behind your leader. Velez comes by with a 19.6 that time by, sets fast lap of the race. .230 down on the master clock, 7:30 still to go. Race number 7, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Race number 7 coming up next. Your leader, that bright pink car, number 5 of Chris Velez, hitting the back straightaway now. 20.1 last time by. Comes by the stripe again with a 19.7.
Car 1, you have a leader behind you.
In the second spot is car number 6 of Adam Westholm. Adam in that all red car number 6. 19.7 that time by for Westholm. Martelli Gianmarco in car number 4, running in 3rd. Sammy Pagelin up into the 4th spot now, about half second behind Martelli. Ambrosio Vender dropping back into the 5th spot. Satoshi Takesako running in 6th. Kevin Cole in 7th. Walter Diaz in 8th. 4 minutes down and 6 minutes still to go. Your leader is still that bright pink car, number 5 of Chris Velez. Coming in that center straightaway and into the front straight now. 19.6 last time by for Velez. That car right in front of him, the all red car number 6 of Adam Westholm in the 2nd spot. Westholm about 2 seconds behind. Then you've got car number 4 of Martelli Gianmarco in the 3rd spot. So your top 3 cars all running together on the track right now. Velez comes by with a 19.8 that time by. He's on a 31-10-14 pace right now.
Car 7, you got 2nd and 3rd behind you.
We're at the halfway point now. 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Velez still out in front, 19.8 that time by for Chris. Martelli Gianmarco now up into the 2nd spot, about 2 seconds behind your leader. Ambrosio Vender running in the 3rd spot, about 2 seconds behind. Adam Westholm dropping back to the 4th spot. It's about a half second behind Vender. Then you got Sammy Pagelin running in the 5th spot, half second behind Adam. Kevin Cole running in the 6th spot. Satoshi Takesako running in 7th. And Walter Diaz running in the 8th spot. 5:30 down and 4:30 still to go. Chris Velez still setting the pace. 19.5 last time by for Velez. He's on a 31-10-14 pace right now. That would be good enough to put him 6th overall. Less than 4 minutes to go. This is race number 6 on the track. Race number 7 coming up next. Velez comes by the stripe again with a 19.6 that time by. Martelli Gianmarco still about 3 seconds back in that 2nd spot in car number 4. Ambrosio Vender in that teal, orange, and blue car number 2 running in the 3rd spot. Velez by the stripe again with another 19.5. Martelli comes by with a 19.8. Ambrosio with a 19.7. Adam with a 19.8. Sammy with a 19.8. That's your top 5 right now with 2:30 to go. Oh, your leader getting a little loose coming after start-finish line. Spins out, getting off track in the marbles. That's going to drop Velez quite a ways back now. He had just turned a 19.4 that last lap. Taking over the lead now is car number 4 of Martelli Gianmarco. Martelli comes by with a 20.1 that time by. Velez dropping back into the 3rd spot now. Less than 2 minutes to go, guys. Less than 2 to go. Running order now is Martelli Gianmarco. Win car number 4 out in front. 2nd spot now is Ambrosio Vender in car number 2. And Chris Velez dropping back into that 3rd spot. Watch it coming into the carousel, guys. Caution coming into the carousel. Marshall on the track. Caution in the center. And that is clear. Less than 1 minute to go. Chris Velez working his way back up into that second spot. Turns fast lap of the race with a 19.4. Gianmarco on a 31:10:18 pace. Good enough to put him 7th overall.
Car 7, you got a second place car behind you.
Here comes your leader down the front
Car
straightaway
9,
now.
Second place is coming.
That blue and yellow car, number 4, Martelli Gianmarco, 20 flat last time by for Gianmarco. Down the back straightaway and across the stripe one more time, 19.6. Got about 20 seconds left on the master clock. That is time, guys. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody keep going.
Ambrogio Bender done. Chris Velez done. Sammy Pajalin done. Kevin Cole done. Adam Westholm done.
Watch it after start finish line, guys. Stay inside after start finish.
Martelli Gianmarco done.
That is a race, guys. All cars are done. Taking to win that run, Martelli Gianmarco with a 31:10:17. Finishing in the second spot, Chris Velez with a 30:10 flat. And finishing in third, Ambrogio Vender with a 30:10:02. Race number 7, warming up. Race 7 on the track.
Marcus Feldman. Andrea Catalani. Bernard Alon Arnoldi. Eduardo Rapetti. Kyle Goodwine. Rick van der Ball. Marco Grigic. Marius Hetland. Austin Sarnell.
Less than 1:30 left in warm-up, guys. Less than 1:30 left in warm-up. One minute left in warm-up. 1 minute left.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Here we go, race number 7 on the clock. Race number 7 on the clock. Race number 1, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Race 1 coming up next, you guys are in Fuel Tech. Fast first lap's going to go to Marius Hetland, 19.2. Marco Grijic with a 19.2. B.A. Arnaldi with a 19.3. Austin Sarnell, 19.5. Andrea Catalani with a 19.5. Feldman with a 19.5. Rapetti, 19.6. Everybody sub 20 seconds on that first lap. Hetland comes by for his third lap. It's a 19.3 that time by. Here comes a whole pack of fast cars. Marco Grijic with a 19.8. Arnaldi with a 19.2. Catalani with a 19.3. Your top 4 cars separated by less than 1 second right now. And then a half second behind them is Marcus Feldman in the 4th spot. Oh, Grijic rolling over in the carousel. Your leader right now is that blue and white car, number 1 of Marius Hetland. 19.3 last time by. Hetland opened up to a 1 second advantage now over Arnaldi in the 2nd spot. Car number 2 of Marcus Feldman up into 3rd now. Eduardo Rapetti dropping back to 4th. Got one upside down in the center. 2:30 down and 7:30 still to go. Marius Hetland still out in front, 19.5 last time by. Here comes Marcus Feldman, 19.1. Back that up with a 19.4. 1 second behind your leader. Eduardo Rapetti about 3 seconds behind Feldman. Then you got Rick Vanderbroel running in the 4th spot. Kyle Goodwine in 5th. B.A. Arnaldi in 6th. Grijic in 7th. Sarnell in 8th. Catalani in 9th. Here comes Hetland down the back straight and puts it up on 2 wheels, gets it back down, comes across the stripe with a 19.4 that time by. Marcus Feldman comes by the stripe with a 19.2. Your top 2 cars separated by 1 second right now. Hetland comes by 19.3. Feldman with a 19.2, less than a second separating your top 2 cars. Marcus Feldman starting to reel in Hetland, very small amounts. Leader coming on the back straightaway, right behind you, Rick. We got an airbox on the track, guys. Caution in the center straightaway, caution in the center straightaway. Caution in that center straightaway. Marshall on the track right now. It is clear. Marius Hetland out in front in that blue and yellow car, number 1. Hetland hitting the back straightaway one more time. It's 19.5 last time by. comes by the stripe this time with a 19.4. Here comes your second place car of Marcus Feldman with a 19.3. Top two cars still separated by less than 1 second. We've at the halfway point, 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Marius Hetland, your current TQ right now. He's on a pace to beat his time. He's on a 31:10:02 pace right now. Feldman starting to close that gap. We got a car upside down in the center. Looks like Vanderbilt upside down. Track is clear. .530 down and 4:30 left on the clock. Leader in the double apex, putting it up on two wheels a couple times, comes around the carousel and onto the back straightaway. Marius Hetland, 19.3 last time by, comes by the stripe this time with another 19.3. He's on a 31:10:01 pace right now, closing in on a 32 lap run right now. We got less than 4 minutes to go. Marcus Feldman still 1 second behind your leader. Arnaldi about 5 seconds back behind Marcus in the third spot. Then you got Marco Grijek in the fourth spot, half second behind Arnaldi. In the fifth spot is Eduardo Ripetti, about 3 seconds behind Arnaldi. In the sixth spot is Kyle Goodwine, about a half second behind. .7 minutes down and 3 minutes still to go. Marius Hetland still out in front, 19.3 that time by. Starting to close in on some lap traffic here shortly. It's got Marcus Feldman still 1 second back in that second spot. Grijek still about 8 seconds back in third. Oh, your leader putting it up on two wheels, able to get it right back down though. Here he comes by the stripe with a 19.7 that time by. Loses a little bit of time. Here comes Feldman by with a 19.4. Your top two cars separated by a half a second right now. Oh, Hetland puts it up on two wheels again. Coming down the back straightaway, he's closing in on Rick Vanderbilt, your leader right behind you. With 2 minutes to go, guys. Hetland comes by with a 19.5. Here comes Feldman by with a 19.5. Top two cars still separated by a half a second right now.
Car 9, thank you.
We've got 1:45 left on the master clock. Hetland on a 31:10:02 pace. Feldman about a half second back, also on an 02 pace. 1:30 left on the master clock. Kyle Goodwine up into the third spot right now on a 31:10:15 pace. Leader coming up on Kyle to come on the back straightaway. Hetland out in front in that blue and white car, number 1, 19.2 last time by for Hetland. Here comes Feldman by with a 19.4. Your top two cars separated by about a second and a half right now. We've got less than 1 minute to go. Hetland put it up on two wheels again, coming around the double apex. Onto the back straightaway, gets the inside tires up again. Here he comes through the sweeper and across the line with a 19.8 that time by. Here comes Feldman by with a 19.3. We've got 30 seconds to go. Marius Hetland on another TQ run, looking to better his time by 1 second right now. Comes by the stripe, Hetland with a 19.4. Here comes Feldman by with a 19.3. Top two cars separated by about 3/4 of a second with 15 seconds to go. Goodwine still hanging on to that third spot. That is time, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name. Everybody keep going.
Marius Hetland done. Rick van der Waal done. Marcus Feldman done. Bernard Alon Arnoldi done. Andrea Catalani done.
Got one car to finish yet.
Kyle Goodwine done.
That is a race, guys. Taking the win and setting new TQ for the event. Marius Hetland with a 31:10:02 with a 9. Finishing in that second spot, Marcus Feldman with a 31:10:03. Good enough to put him second overall. Kyle Goodwine with a 31:10:15. Good enough to put him 6th overall. Race number 1, you guys are up. Race 1 coming up.
Tony Tam. Lee Passel. Fernando Jose. Juan Blaylock. Markel Osborne. Hugh Lawson. Andrew Adelin.
Watching the front straightaway, guys. Got 2 upside down. Caution on the front straightaway. Stop on the front straight. And it is clear. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Juan Blaylock. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Fernando Jose. Hao Qing Liao. Less than 5. Hugh Lawson. Lee Passel. Here we go. Race number 1 on the clock. Race number 1 on the clock. We will take a break after this race. Race number 4, you guys will be up at 12 o'clock. Race number 4, you guys will be up at 12 o'clock.
Watch the middle of the kink.
Watching the center chicane, guys. Caution in the center chicane. Caution in the center chicane. Dead car. Marshall on the track. That is clear.
No, the other guy got sideways, and Tony came up to mid it and nailed him. And then the other guy's car, leakage got stuck wide open, and it was just screaming. But yeah, he bounced off the wall, got sideways, and Tony came in.
Out in front right now is that all green car, number 2 of Lee Passell. Lee with a 21.9 last time by. Fernando Jose about 1 second back in that second spot. Two minutes down and 8 minutes still to go. Once again, we're going to take a break after this race. Race number 4, you guys will be up at 12 o'clock. Race number 4, you guys are up at 12 o'clock. Just remember, drivers, we are going up on the stand by car number. So car number 1 does get first choice. Car number 2 gets second choice, and so on down the line. 3:30 down and 6:30 still to go. Lee Passell out in front, 21.7 last time by. Fernando Jose running in the second spot, about 2 seconds back. And Hao Ching Lao running in third right now. Coming up on the halfway point, guys, 5 minutes down and 5 minutes still to go. Lee Passell still out in front, that all green car, number 2 down the back straightaway. Lee comes by the stripe with a 22.3 that time by. Got about a 5-second advantage now on car number 3 of Fernando Jose. 22 flat last time by. Then you got Hao Ching Lao in car number 9 running in the third spot. Juan Blaylock in fourth, and Hugh Lawson rejoining us, running in fifth right now. Once again, we're going to be on break after this race. Race number 4, you guys will be up at 12 o'clock. Race number 4 coming up at 12 o'clock. Six minutes down and 4 minutes still to go. Lee Passell with a 21.6 last time by. Come by this time with a 21.7 in that all green car, number 2. Less than 3:30 left on the master clock. Running order right now is Lee Passell out in front. About 5 seconds behind him is Fernando Jose. Hao Ching Lau a few laps down in the 3rd spot. Juan Blaylock in 4th. .730 down in, 2:30 left on the clock. Lee Passell still setting the pace. Passell still with about a 6-second advantage on Fernando Jose. Fernando with a 21.6 last time by. .830 down and 1:30 left on the master clock. Once again, we'll take a lunch break after this.